Hell no, I am not enjoying this. This sucks. This is terrible. And this is a trampling of our constitutional rights. For what is my question. So this was on CNN this morning, and with Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House. Let's go.
Trump is considering relaxing federal guidelines for coronavirus for some of the less affected parts of the country. Do you think he should?
Well, first of all, let me just say how sad it is that even since the president's signing of the bill, the number of deaths reported has doubled from 1,000 to 2,000.
Okay, Nancy. 1,000 to 2,000. All right. Okay. Here's the deal. 350 million. 2,000. 350 million. Here's guys, I'm not a genie. I don't know. When it comes to the information that we're getting, I can't sit here as a rational man, right? And say, that's bullshit. Why? Because I'm not there. I don't know. Problem is that there are things that kill people every day. That, as a rational person, rational. Don't get all emotional on me now. Car accidents, cancer. There's it's morbid. I understand to an extent, but it is a part of life. And to that question that he asked, oh, well, the president wants to relax on places where it's not too crazy. You're basically asking the government, would it like less power? And the government will never say no. Okay. And now that we particularly have a government with such an influx of feminine energy and feminine thinking, the more, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole idea. Yeah, there's not, no, of course not. Of course. Oh my goodness. 2,000 people are dead over the course of, it's been like a month or something, like 2 months over this one specific thing, when one specific things body people all the time. I don't believe, and we do not lead it to the trampling of our constitutional rights. Jesus Christ, man.
Country. This is such a very, very sad time for us. So we should be taking every precaution. What the president, his denial at the beginning was...
Jesus. See, and this is why CNN is just complete trash balls, bro. This is why you trash CNN. Because there's never going to be any type of pushback against that when President Trump was like, yo, let's shut down the borders let's shut down travel to China. Yo, you're racist. With that same feminine energy that I talk about all the time. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, like, this, like I said, here in Jersey, they are locking up people for having gatherings while simultaneously trying to release people from prison. Like, do you not see the circular logic taking place here? This is nuts.
His delaying of getting equipment to where it continues. His delay in getting equipment to where it's needed is deadly. And now I think the best thing would be to do is to prevent more loss of life rather than open things up so that, because we just don't.
You're not God. I'm getting like really irritated with it because there's this sentiment that we can prevent all of these different, and yeah, you could have if you rocked with Trump this entire time and did the whole travel ban thing. But no, during that time, what was it, impeachment? Or was it Russia? Or was it the Ukraine? Jesus Christ, man, like these folks have completely lost the script, and no, you're not winning. You're not going to win in November. And this shit has been, and guess what? I've been calling that since before the man even got elected the first time, because it was like he's going to be an incumbent first and foremost. Then secondly, we will have witnessed him in the job. We'll be comfortable with it. For the most part, the gist of what I said. And the deal is that I haven't been wrong yet. particularly with a lot of the policies and initiatives that the blue team did, because it was like watching the mirror of what happened with the Tea Party, even, but the Republicans had the good sense to have that be its own different brand, right? But this is like almost damn near a mirror, except the media, they were completely on President Obama's side. They have shown Trump absolutely nothing but contempt. So, like, how are we supposed to disseminate this? How are we supposed to break this down? I really wish someone could help me out with this.
No, we have to have testing. That's what we said from the start before we can evaluate what the nature of it is in some of these other regions as well. I don't know what
How many people do you think passed away from other things in that same time frame? I had to do the math on it, right? Like, I'd like to see that, like, that difference, like 2000 versus the other people who passed away in that time. Because guess what? Someone leaves this earth, someone leaves this plane of existence at every single moment of the day, okay? Like, this is a very, very big world.
Of that is, I don't know what the scientists are saying to him. I don't know what the scientists said to him. When did the president know about this?
You know what? If you didn't spend the last 3 years being a complete douchebag, maybe you would. Maybe if you actually did your job instead of acting like a petulant child and throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at the man, maybe you would. But no, you couldn't do your job. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. You did do your job. Whatever your handlers told you to do, that's what you've been doing. And I feel like this is nonsense. We all have been suffering for it for about 3-4 years there before it entered my life and interrupted the shit I had going on. It was one thing. But now, oh yeah, we gotta shut down the whole world because of 2,000 bodies. And I hate to sound insensitive about it, because I do believe in the sanctity of life. But I also recognize that death is a part of it.
And what did he know? What did he know, and when did he know it? That's for an after-action review. But as the president fiddles, people are dying. And we just...
Yeah. People were dying before then. People are dying who never died before. Yes. I know a lot of people are sitting there tripping about Trump saying that, but like, I'm not really seeing, like, it's funny as hell, but I'm not seeing where that's wrong. You only get one shot at it. You really do. So yes, people are dying who never died before, as is the circle of freaking life. But it's like the government is, at this point, it's coming across, at least to me, like the government thinks it's God. Thinks that, like, oh no, we can save every life. My goodness. Hey, Nancy Pelosi, how do you feel about abortion? Oh, wait, what? So anyways, guys, this is frustrating. It really is. I am so, like, I want to be William Wallace. I want to go out screaming freedom. Like, I really do. This is ridiculous, man. It really is. But either ways, all the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. It's not a matter of, oh, Jay, you heartless person, you. How dare you? My goodness. You don't you realize every single individual life that you may or may not know ever in the history of mankind is precious? Yes, I get it, but I also recognize that it ends. Oh my goodness. And 2,000 lights being extinguished in context to 350 million people, well, probably way more than that. Like, I always like to say, like, 500 million people in the country. Just, Like, I'm weighing it, guys. I'm weighing it. But if you feel differently, by all means, let me know. Until the next one.